Today we will be doing week 2 of the roller coaster collision experiment. If you are doing this experiment and you have not watched the setup video on Mystery Science, please go do that first. In this week's experiment, we're going to be using 2 marbles. The top marble, the hill marble, will always start at the top at 20 centimeters. However, the bumper marble is going to be in a different place each time. Our goal is to see where each marble ends up based upon where it begins. So for the very first experiment, we will put the marble at the bottom in the valley before the tall hill. Experiment 1, trial 1. Experiment 1, trial 2. Experiment 1, trial 3. Experiment 1, trial 4. So you can see on each of the 4 trials, the marbles did not get past the first valley. On the second trial, we will start the first marble at the high hill and the second marble at the medium hill. Experiment 2, trial 1. Experiment 2, trial 2. Experiment 2, trial 3. Experiment 2, trial 4. So on trial 2, you can see that each marble made it into the goal. So for the next experiment, we will start with the first marble on the high hill and the second marble at the second valley. Experiment 3, trial 1. Experiment 3, trial 2. Experiment 3, trial 3. Experiment 3, trial 4. So in trial 3, where the marble started off in the second valley, you could see that neither one of the marbles made it out of the second valley. So on trial 4, we'll start the first marble at the high hill once again, and we'll start the second marble at the low hill. Experiment 4, trial 1. Experiment 4, trial 2. Experiment 4, trial 3. Experiment 4, trial 4. So on trial 4, where our second marble started at the low hill, both marbles made it into the goal. So on the very first question, question number 5, it says, what pattern do you notice about the experiments where both marbles made it to the goal? And I hope that you noticed that they both made it to the goal when the second marble started out on a hill. And then question number 6 says, how could you explain the pattern in terms of energy? So how this happens is the hills, or the extra height, gives things energy. When I start the marbles at the top of hills, or when they continue on at the top of hills, they have enough energy to make it to the goal at the end. Please go fill out your CER form now.